In the second chicane on this straight road in front of the spectator area there. Now is your chance to have a look at how the cars will accelerate out of that chicane before they get to that heading left. The car might be the first flash at the side of that Lancia already. It has done some rallying this morning, and so will the next car. Car 1 just kicking up the dust and going very wide onto the grass bank just in front of the fence here, in front of the commentary position before he heads into the second chicane there. Our reigning Motorsport News Circuit Rally Champion, 4th on the Three Shires closed road rally last year. Mark was actually National Rally Driver of the Year in 2021 as well as being Motorsport News Circuit Rally Champion. That ride earlier generation R5. Andrew Roughhead alongside. He was a lot neater through that chicane. It can be deceptive, but if you're neater, you're generally quicker because you're taking a tighter line. Kelly just fired it out of the chicane here and just put it onto the grass on the end. No problems for him. Third overall at the Proton National Asphalt Rally Championship. That's Tarmac won Cadwell Park. Late last year, he won Eppington's second only visit. His co-driver Andrew, as you see that Hippo Motor Group sponsored car, another man who's had a few R5s now. That new Escort Ford for this year. For the same time, at the moment, the man you just saw was in third place after the first stage of the day. Tom Preston is now out for a full season in that Hyundai i20 R5. Di Roberts alongside. The Welshman here looking to do the business in Yorkshire. Slow down for the chicane. There's been a damage to the hay bale, which I think was started by the course car, believe it or not. It seems to have got worse from there. I think the rally driver, once you do that bale starts to break away, you know that's going to stop the car. We just saw really, really unique Martini-esque liveried Fiesta Rally 2. Again, I mentioned earlier that Steve used to drive his Subaru S12V like a Mark II Escort. Former generation World Rally cars like these cars, they're set up like racing cars. They have dynamics quite like you drive on the road. They like to be just ever so carefully pointed down the road, so you'll see lots of precision driving. You see the style of chicane, the way the cars will take the chicanes will be later in the entry when we get to the two after the first stage of the day. Nice, neat and tidy through the first of the chicanes, and it looks like the same through. Still down update how that bump that you mentioned, unsettling cars and braking, quite like to know that can't quite see the cars as they go out of view after that second chicane. Just joining us, you're joining us for the very first closed public road stage rally in Yorkshire. That is a big deal. We are leading the way here in British rallying at a time and sport. Cameron Fair in co-driving for him. Was that a bit of tyre smoke coming off that car as he knocked a bit of bodywork onto the tyres on the left-hand side of the car on the near side of it? It looked like maybe it was just a bit of tyre smoke from braking from the chicane because we have got a big maybe it was just tyre smoke.
Hopefully it was. The next car was a very driver. David Burton, Ford Escort. Should be coming through here at the speed of four-wheel drive cars. Might be a bit more sideways.
Just bear in mind that as we go into this stage, we've still got cars that haven't yet posted the time. Most crucially, our leader, a five-time Scottish rally champion, former British rally champion. He's come all the way from the borders of Scotland. David Bogey back with his familiar BRC winning co-driver Kevin Ray in that Mark II Escort. The only two-wheel drive car in the top 10. And good. Not many two-wheel drive cars. The Bogey came quite a Mark II Escort.
That sounds good. Yeah, I know. 86.7 miles.
Don't forget all the links to the ways you can follow power down really early.
It's very interesting that he's actually made it out today. He failed to pass the noise test.
straight from Barbados.
Yeah, he's quite old.
9 months Any noise test will tell you that's the usual. I've not touched it, mate. Different exhaust on it. I haven't touched it. It's the same as I did the last rally.
So I think he retested this morning and said he was going to
Rob over from the Isle of Man, where he has done the business on closed public roads for many years, alongside some of the drivers actually on our entry. John Stoner. Quite a lot of banks to go through the entry. You'll see John Entry in a little while. Two drivers ahead. Forward drivers, Mirage, 5 these days, but he will go well here. John likes these types of rallies. Quite a funny bit of Facebook to that Fiesta. He's a winner of the Northwest Stages in 2016. Got Craig Simkis alongside, another man who's done a lot of close. Getting better. And on pace in that Fiesta this weekend. Simon from Northwest does well on single venue rallies. He'll be looking to put in some good pace, but he will take some time, I predict, to get up to speed here. Certainly the results from one stage are a bit unfair. Top 5 here. Joe Cunningham just through there. We mentioned him earlier in that Proctor's coaching. Well, they put in a stunning performance on the opening round of the Motorsport University Valley Championship at Alton Park, the Neil Howard Memorial Station. First time out in the car. Just you'd think that Joe is grown up driving R5s. You know, to go from the cars that he's driven to that was just an incredible performance, knocking on the door of it. Just coming into view now in another of those new generation spec Fiesta Rally 2 Fiestas from M Sport. It's got Richard Wardle alongside. They've come a fair way to get down here as well.
Time with 4 people, 3 of the people, sorry, on stage 1.
First of all, well, I say Group N spec. It's not quite Group N spec. That in row 10. Terry Martin alongside. It's a good-looking car, that one. The popping and the banging, familiar to those who will have watched. WR3 and R5 and Rally 1 and Rally 2 is huge these days, so it's nice to hear that. We mentioned John Entry, he's up next. A man who has had some very strong results in his bright yellow Tarmac Sport colours over the years on closed public roads. The Jim Clark Rally on the Mirage R5 of John Entry and Matt Smalley whining with excitement that yeah, hard on the brakes for that. After this then, the cars are heading to Rise. Go, making it possible for motor clubs to appeal to local councils. As you see, Alan Kirby and George Kirby in their Subaru Impreza GT8. I tell you what, they are our most local crew here today. We'll hand the prize out for the most travel. We'll see if you can guess who it is, Oliver, later on in the day. If you know, don't be cheating on me. 7 miles from Rally HQ, a bit of it. So I think there's a few that probably were in the running for that prize, but Alan just about makes it apparently. 3.7 miles from Rally HQ. It's not bad, that is it. It's quite chicane here. They've behaved themselves a little more with this second bail in the chicane, a bit less straw on the road.
I was just doing a little bit then. The 2 cars, 2 and 3 are exact drives.
Hutchinson and Jordan English there, down from North Allerton in their Renault Clio. The gravel's just starting from this entrance way into Burton Constable Hall here. You just see some of those 2-wheel drive cars scrabbling in the case of that front-wheel drive Clio just there in the rear wheel drive. You time down as high as possible, as far as possible as well. Tommy Graham, Mark Pickering in their Fiesta R5 Proto. Interestingly, that looks like a Fiesta R5. Underneath, it's actually a Mitsubishi Evo, I'm going to say...
especially rally.
Yeah, so it looks like a R5 car. It looks like a WRC car. It's not quite. It's not far off the spec, but it's not a works world rally car. But he certainly drives it well. He's another man who is used to tight. You wouldn't put Adrian Spencer outside of the top 10 in every single one of your predictions. You wouldn't be in there for all of your predictions, all of your models, but you would. Scrabbling under the brakes there, just locking up slightly to that second chicane. That was a bit of mark. Well, you've got quite a few bits of frustration on this road, but just under braking there for that chicane, and a bit afterwards for the hairpin left. Just watch carefully because it just has the mark. Man who needs no introduction. His Rally Sport development, red stripe, familiar, iconic almost, Mark II Escort. Steve Bannister, Callum Atkinson alongside Steve, famous of course for his Escort, Ethel, his third rally. Look for that Mark II Escort, others have moved on in the Banner, as he is affectionately known by many. Certainly hear the difference between, I'm loath to mention gearbox formations after all of the controversy in British rallying recently, but you can certainly hear the great section of road between two chains at the front of Burton Constable Hall. I'll tell you what, how many people watching here today in the designated area of East Riding Stages rallying? Rob Dennis, Bob the Log, as he is known, with that beautiful Group A spec Subaru Legacy in its, well, it's got the 555 livery. I'm not sure the scrutineers should have allowed that, but I'm pleased they did. He's got fun. His old man is in that Legacy. Now, Rob could have picked anything to do this rally, pretty much anything. He owns an 1984 Quattro. That was the year I was born. It's a long time ago to do that. He also owns an 1986 Manta 400 rally car, a 1990 Galant, and a 2007 Subaru N12. He picked the Legacy. I'm glad that he did. James Wales, over in Anglesey, I think, in that Escort. A very well known. Photos, videos from doing a test a few weeks ago. This whole mid part of the day are on the Beverley District Motor Club Facebook page. Will Rowland's there, another man who knows his way around the Mark II Escort and will no doubt find his way round the stages pretty well today as well. Rich Birch, co-driving for him today in that Escort RS 1800. He's in our historic drivers so far. The Class A starting to be shown less than 1,400 cc, less than 1.4 litre two-wheel drive. Class B, a local man, Cat Lund as well, who's done the website and the marketing for the East Riding Stages alongside him. Go on, what's the story of the car?
So this week, it's due for its MOT, I think, on Thursday, and they found while preparing the car the capture the navigator was flying up and down the country trying to find indicators for it, and they finally eventually found one, but Christine and got MOT.
East Riding Stages website and on the Beverley District Motor Club Facebook page as well. She's done all the work, the marketing work on this event, including all of the programme stuff that you see. She's done a great job of the website as well. Graham Wood, Matthew Badley in there, Mark II Escort there. They've got a great sponsor's name, Stratos PDI. That's a great name, isn't it? What should we call our business? Jonathan Lightbody Mark Swallow in their 2 litre turbo Impreza. going back to the classes here, you can choose, if you've got a historic spec car, as I say, some of the historic cars are far more advanced, ironically, and certainly far more you can choose whether to enter the historic rank, or if you think you're going to do particularly well, then you might want to enter the relevant capacity. This is from an era of rallying that really ticks all of my boxes. The Formula 2, the Super 1600, the rally kit car, the Maxi era. Fantastic looking car. Chris Rook, Steve Harris. The first of our course of kit cars on the entry. Believe it or not, the Donald do not. I'm not sure what benefit they get from that sponsorship. I really. Again, just over from the East Midlands to compete on today's rally, popping and banging from the anti-lag system. Anti-lag echoing through the parkland of Burton Constable Hall. It's almost reminiscent of those. I do have to, I know this is very local radio, but I do have to say hello to my boys who are out watching Racing Stand and watching the post particularly with Roger Clark behind me in Hull. They've been very excited. They've been posting on their Facebook this week about how excited they've been to get the car ready and get out of the blocks here on the East Riding stages in that Subaru. There was a fair bit of smoke again from the back of that car. I'm not sure if they're just picking up the gravel here, and there's a bit of putting quite big puffs of smoke out behind them heading towards the second chicane here on this Coom Hill stage, sponsored by, they own Melbourne, TI Rally School at Melbourne, so they've got a Metro 6R4 at their disposal as well. They chose to be lighter, which is fun. I would quite like to have seen a greasy Metro out on these lanes, as would have been the case many years ago.
They had a great recce car. I think it was the Navigators let the driver borrow his new Toyota Yaris to do races.
Brilliant. URC coat, I thought it was a Gazoo Racing coat, so I can see that that will get you excited. What's on your hat? Proton, is it? Yeah, I think if you... Oh, just... Maybe it's because he knows the lanes that well, he knows how far he can go and nearly hit the fence, but not quite. In his Impreza WRX STI, these two, I talked about having trust in your co-driver. These two know each other very well and have been in a car together. They wouldn't have been together in 2013, 2011. They might have won it the year before as well. They became third in 2009. And really, the list is endless. Improvement on seeding, but we will see. Ash Leitzner, the local man, those of you who are into road rallying back in the day, Motorsport News Championship will remember his dad Pete. Dave Robson alongside him. It's a new build Escort, that is in Class A, believe it or not. It's a 1400 Escort. Yeah. If that's how 1400 Escort's going down, then I'm all for it.
He's a great driver. I do a lot more.
In there, in fact, another pair who've been delighted to be included on the entries of this weekend's rally and have been posting this. Follow all of the action live, viewing your commentary from the two passes of the Coom Hill stage, gives you a bit of an insight into what's happening elsewhere in the rally. David Henson has eked out a bit more of a lead, 3 more seconds. James Williams now in second place. As we see another of our event sponsors, IT Spectrum taking care of a lot of the printing, Ken Sturdy taking care of warming the Tarmac up with that fantastic looking ex-Baz Jordan Hillman Avenger. My mate Tom Hutchins alongside. Tom and I did the Beaver Rally and the Road Rally. Tom was my navigator. Probably the longest night of his life, I think you will not mind me saying. Yeah, he's also got a very fast ex-Andy Carter Nova rally car as well. You see Mike Reed, John Millington. There's a name, there's a rally name alongside him in that Mark II Escort. John, if you've got a problem with your M Sport car in service, John might be able to help you later. He's very, very talented. He's the person you want alongside, someone like that. 16 years. Thing about bringing rally cars back to East Yorkshire. So to see rally cars at his funeral in Driffield, well, it raised a wide smile because he would have been riding stages a lot of people can be very proud of what we've achieved here today. Nathan Evans, Reece Williams, Edwards in that club, Anthony Hallory. Have you worked out who's our furthest travelled, Oliver?
I'm not quite sure. I was talking to someone news yesterday, but a lot of them like the way I found it.
Probably not the furthest. No, definitely not the furthest. I'll give you a clue. The one who track of any car here today, seeing as there isn't a Stratos. Stuart Popplewell, Nigel Barber in their front wheel drive, Seat Ibiza. Something flapping underneath. It might be a mud flap, might be something more sinister, or perhaps just a bit of the scenery that they collected them earlier today. So going back to those results, mentioned it. For the rally, his heart is very definitely in today because he has a 5-second lead to show for his efforts, and that's on the charge behind them in 6th overall. As we see Andy Darlington, Carl Lum in their Subaru Impreza making their way with the straight cut gearbox in an Impreza and the anti-lag just filling the air with sounds that I never quite thought I'd hear. Well, bad to go there. Told you having a co-driver and knows his way around, the driver who's Jonathan Mounsey, again, just knocking on the door. And they are the kinds we've got from stage 3 of Miss Jennings. Next is that stage Barry then with Alan Kirby, Rob House, Alex Substitution, also soundtrack of any car this weekend. That TR7 V8, 3.5 litres of it is in the historic class this weekend. He was in a, I'm sure it's a DTM. Don't expect me to remind you, pressing that wasn't the year you were born. But he's here today, it's like Callum Cannings and Ashley Trimble, another experienced co-driver actually, did a lot of rallies. On the road, I'm not sure why, but that's Ben Howlett, Simon Howlett in their Peugeot 306. That Peugeot is quite good as well. Their name appears at the very top of most of the Class A leaderboards. We'll wait till the end of this stage, we'll give you a bit of information about the competitors. Let you ease your way into the Coom Hill stage. It's quite a joyous thing in modern rallying. It's got the most elevation changes of any of the stages here today. It's technical, it's slippery. Would have been this morning anyway. That stage sponsored by Sparrow Recovery as we see Graham Hay and Carrie Bates just through the stage. Carrie's dad rallied for many years, a Clan Crusader. Right, from Liverpool, North Yorkshire. Quite a few well-known rally drivers over the year. Graham was another one who did the rather Clark, by the way. See if we've lost anyone else, but we also lost Bernie Nolan before the start. David Shepherd alongside their retired issues after scrutineering. Christopher Lawson, Paul Gribben there.
Nice little.
Phil Rogers on the doctor behind Matthew Samhall.
In their works days, these Corsa kit cars, the Corsa B kit cars as they were known, but they've certainly become the car to have, because the parts are still available. You can still get parts of them, whereas a lot of the other cars still get body work as well. And Chris here also works around here, ran a Corsa kit car for a bit of, well, I say historic rallying, it's actually in Class C, but certainly a historic sight to see an Opel Kadett on lanes like this. Next work, Opel Escort, an Opel Kadett similar to that one. Not here this weekend, unfortunately, but at least we've got as well. Gavin Ruler missing from the road at the minute, might just slip back in the order. Billy Grew, Will Atkins, Billy did fantastically in his first season of junior rallying. Emma Morrison, I remember her telling me when we did the TV coverage at 350 just how quick he was, how natural he was. his uncle is Mark Jasper, who we mentioned earlier, should have been here in Group B Metro 6. Gary Salmon, Warren Scott in their Subaru Impreza there, sponsored by North East Industrial Forklift. Very quick, but they're the same car, they're a different car, but they're on the multi-story there. Could go well on the Motorsport News Circuit Rally Championship. I think it was actually Philip who went over the Armco brought him over. He went down into a drainage culvert basically, just appeared from you. Vauxhall Corsa battling for Class A honours. To remind you then, out in the lead of the rally at the moment by 5 seconds, David Henderson, Chris Lees in their Fiesta R5. Behind them, the Hyundai i20 R5 of James Williams and Cy Roberts, our Welshman over here in Yorkshire. The Henry favourites with number 1 on the door, current reigning MSN Rally champion, rally driver of the year last year. But yeah, basically, Chris Woodcock, Heidi Woodcock, apparently he gives the car a lot more torque to do that. Right. It's a road rally trick. But it was pink, which was unusual. Yeah. Didn't see much of it in the dark, but it came down through the gears and into the chicane down in front of the spectator area in front of the Still, have you got any information on the two cars on the Fiesta and the Clio? It's not on the retirement yet. Sunny morning, sunny crisp morning here in East Yorkshire, isn't it? What a glorious looking car that is. Mark Mason alongside in that Rockman's livery, Master Escort. This is a few liveries. It's early 60s now, it's car 63. The first time Mark won Escort, the bubble arch Escort of Tony Shields and Graham Wild.
That's a very nice car. I was looking at that scrutineering, and the majority of these rally cars, yes, they are very, very nice to look at, but as soon as you look up close, you see like mine.
You look at Mark on Escort, bubble arches and no bumpers. Wales is James Williams, Tetley Valley in there. Mark Escort, I was about to say that from the scale. I'm getting too carried away now. Getting carried away, going off at tangents. Don't forget, if you want to follow the rally yourself, Suzuki Swift, now that is a deceptively quick car. And it's actually not a Swift, it's a Subaru Justy, but it was from the era when... I remember actually we went to see one at Jordan's in Hull. My mum had a Subaru Vivio at the time.
94. And that'll be why it's really high car just we have to this car before we've got you know.
This is, so we're missing a couple of cars out here. It's Phil Megginson, Paul Turner. That car has had a bit of work done since I drove it. It sounds a bit more raughty these days. And he's using it to good effect, nice and neat through the two chicanes. The anti-lag button on the dashboard switched to position 2. We have David Henderson, the well-known co-driver, in with Alan. Some of the cars at this end of the leaderboard just running out of order. Have you got Gavin Ruler anywhere on your results at the moment? Even on the in fact, he's caught his Minuteman. So the cars set up at minute intervals. Clint Eade, another local man in what is a raucous BMW 3-litre M Sport car. BMW M Sport, that is. It's got Tom Murphy in alongside him. Clint, another big road rally man William Mellard and Kieran Bourne from Whitchurch. Little puff of can't tell whether it's turbo or oil smoke between the gear chains there. Maybe a bit of both, but that's okay. Boxer engine, it's only got to do what 29 miles after this. Okay, home and dry. We should get through.
What a surprise that the Scooby is.
You don't see many of this. 08 R2, that sounds great. Just touching the brakes a little earlier than I would have expected there. Just feeling his way through in this car which has been newly rebuilt. Scott Sloan, David Sloan. Not being in a rally car, but you come out and do an historic event like this, the first closed public road state rally in Yorkshire. It was actually bottoming out as it came into here. Monty Lowe, co-driving for Nick, local men, taking a really wide line, taking a racing line. That was almost a Ginetta type line into the second chicane there, wasn't it? You see the car bouncing along. Is he?
Yeah, well, it's his first event he's ever navigated
Wow, okay.
Really?
Being run, this event will no doubt have ambitions to go up the ranks. From there, you wouldn't rule out a foray into the heady heights of the British rally. Pro-Flex Paul Slingsby. It's an RS 1600, that BDA, singing as he comes through the chicane here, and the colour scheme just fire in contrast to the lovely shining, no clouds in the sky, just a streak of a jet behind a plane. Boyd and Brian Stubbs there in their Mark II Escort, just car getting away from him a little bit. Just that's we've all been there, that kind of surprised dance of the hands on the steering wheel when the steering wheel just flicks the opposite way to what you expect. And notes to our stage sponsors, Evans Transport, Vauxhall sponsoring the first stage, Warren Common, Coom Hill here at Burton Constable Stables. Going back to our stage sponsor the next stage, the Rise stage, just under 5 miles, the next challenge along. Used to close road rally and has a Group A as well as WRC one. In fact, the car's damaged severely.
And I went halfway around the track, I was
Tim
like...
Simpson, of course, his dad, a big rally from the used to own Simpson Salvage. Somebody, don't get local words wrong, somebody will correct. Down a bit of a line in the undergrowth before on the way. So now 5 seconds, still the lead, but it's this time to Mark Kelly, Neil Coleman at second position, switching between the Fiesta and Brian Maguire, Christopher Gray in their GTI Peugeot 205. It's got an MI16 engine in that Peugeot. That's in the old Peugeot Talbot Sport colour scheme. That is a club rally car to be reckoned with. Wing mirror on a Peugeot 205 GTI is probably as much as a future car from near Lincoln. Well, he's over near Cadwell Park, so Gwaine and Lois in with him for this event. Takes that car down recently. Langwood Motorsport, if you've heard of them, they run a few well-known local club rally drivers, particularly as one of the categories in the British Rally Championship when it first ran back in the late 90s.
58.
Big names. British Rally Championship success, not just David Boat, that's one of those. Originally, I'm not going to nail my colours to the mast on that little factoid for you. Richard Egger used to run, he started REIS Insurance Service, which for many years got the late the early 2000s, about 2009, 2010. He gets on with using the car breakdown father, which is remarkable. Might be a fucking holiday if you own anything to do with fixing cars. You'll probably put it on this weekend. I bought a car off an ex-works car, but it looks fantastic, doesn't it? Marcus Tomlinson and Alan Ward from Whitby in there. iconic the Colin McRae. Those days were the days that got me. Mick Quinn, Chris Walker from York there in there. 2 litre Clio in Class C. Yeah, that was looking forward to the match as well. It looked great. That was a great treat to see Nick Welsh, Ben Welsh in there. Cadet GTU. Yeah, it was. Yes, we mentioned earlier, if you've got a historic car, you can choose between entering the historic and scoring. And that's all. Co-driver in this car. The person who will be booking your car in for its service or its MOT at Maple Garage tomorrow morning if you ring up to get your car booked in. This rally really does mean something to local people here. Long may it it's such a great thing for the local area. We mentioned it earlier, but yeah, they're doing a bit of
the reference to like Marco Park on the drive,
that is what it's all about. If you go to the BCRD, it travels it quite often. It's such good effect. Again, really odd choice of Fiesta. They just certainly reminiscent of Mark Simpson, Joanna Wilkinson in that 1400 Class A micro kit car, straight cut gearbox, screaming in between the chicane the big, wide CC. I've seen it down at Brands Hatch, but to see it here, rally, giving it sounds that wide as well, not much beats the sound. Cup, and then ended up here in Club Rally, which is often the way. We've also got a few Fiesta STs out. Handy car to have underneath you on a rally like this in the Class A 1400 class. Very competitive that one. As we're coming to the end, shall we have a look at the class? Iran in the right order, isn't it? Is the spectator area sponsor Catboss Caravan Storage to Plant Services.
I think a curse, Harry. Every time I see him, something good.
That should, I don't want to call it too soon because we were missing a few cars on the entry as we came through towards the back end there, wasn't there?